Well, unfortunately today, we got some drama.
Melissa Barrera has been dropped from Scream 7.
Melissa has posted on her social media in support of Palestinians during this whole conflict.
So it looks like Hollywood is currently tearing itself apart over politics.
So allegedly, take this with a grain of salt, Melissa Barrera was asked to come back for Scream 7 by Spyglass, to which she said no.
At this point, I have no idea who at all has interest in watching Scream 7.
Hey everyone, it's Schmuckles. Today we're going to talk about why there's hope for Sidney Prescott in Dead by Daylight. There's been a lot of drama in the Scream franchise as well as the Scream third-party licensing world.
A couple days ago, this Twitter user popped up and pretty much said and implied that Ghostface was being removed when it came to the upcoming Combat Pack 2 DLC that's meant to be dropping sometime after the Combat Pack 1 ends this year.
And now there's officially hope for Sidney Prescott to come into Dead by Daylight. We're going to cover all of that news and drama in this video.
Scream 7 is getting back its star and creator, the latest twist in the franchise, which has been hit with several setbacks and controversies.
Make sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel if you want to see more content like this. I'm also live on Twitch right now streaming Dead by Daylight, the live release of the All Things Wicked Chapter 31. Link for that in the description below. We never really covered this topic in a video, but at the end of last year on November 28th, 2023, people were questioning, did the Scream franchise fully just fall apart? Melissa Barrera was fired from Scream 7 over her support of Palestine, then Jenna Ortega left too. After Spyglass fired the lead protagonist from Scream 6, as well as the lead supporting actress from Scream 6, the director for Scream 7, Christopher Landon, exited as director on December 23rd. Director Christopher Landon has departed Scream 7. The Happy Death Day director announced his exit on Twitter on Saturday, writing, "I guess now is as good a time as any to announce I formally exited Scream 7 weeks ago. This will disappoint some and delight others. It was a dream job that turned into a nightmare. My heart did break for everyone involved, but it's time to move on." The Scream franchise is in turmoil ever since Melissa Barrera, the star of the 5th and 6th installments, was fired from Scream 7 over her social media posting regarding Israel and Palestine. Amid the Israel-Hamas war, the actor shared a post that accuses Israel of genocide and ethnic cleansing, and posted an excerpt from the Jewish Currents magazine about distorting the Holocaust to boost the Israeli arms industry. The Scream producer Spyglass severed ties with Barrera after the posts, saying the actor was not fired for showing support for the Palestinian cause, but because her messages were interpreted as anti-Semitic. Spyglass' stance is unequivocally clear. "We have zero tolerance for anti-Semitism or the incitement of hate in any form, including false references to genocide, ethnic cleansing, Holocaust distortion, or anything that flagrantly crosses the line into hate speech." This is something that the production company said to Variety in a statement. Landon, the director who left Scream 7, wrote on X after Barrera's exit, "Everything sucks, stop yelling, this was not my decision to make," and that post has actually since been deleted. After Barrera was fired from Scream 7, it was announced that her co-star Jenna Ortega also exited the franchise due to her Wednesday Season 2 shooting schedule. Ortega's departure was apparently not influenced by Barrera's firing and was in the works months ago before the SAG strike began. Production dates for Wednesday Season 2 have yet to be confirmed. A lot of people were actually speculating though that Jenna was actually in support of Melissa's stance and did not like the way that Melissa was treated, so that could have been one of the underlying reasons that she left the franchise, but officially that was not the reason that she left the franchise. So Spyglass had really bad PR, the two leading actresses were no longer going to be in Scream 7, and the director walked out all at the end of last year. On September 18, 2023, it was leaked that in Mortal Kombat 1 they're getting the Scream's Ghostface as a DLC. A leak revealed that Ghostface and other classic fighters of the Mortal Kombat series as a part of an upcoming DLC for Mortal Kombat 1. This was something that was data mined by reliable Mortal Kombat leakers, including this user on here on Twitter. You can see that Ghostface was listed, and there was evidence after digging through the files that Ghostface was going to be joining the game. Then there was kind of a shocking rumor going around by someone who leaks Call of Duty things. This person's name is Fumo Leaks, and they actually were saying that they had a leak that was related to the Mortal Kombat. They said Mortal Kombat 1 scoop in a bit on March 3rd. They said it's good news depending on how you look at it, and then that news was bye-bye Ghostface. So just to be clear, September 17, 2023, there are some hints of incomplete dialogues found in the Mortal Kombat 1 game files. Someone said, "A mask and a cloak don't scare me, and takes more than a mask and a knife to scare me." Since these lines of dialogue are related to Ghostface, people were like, this means that Ghostface is joining Mortal Kombat 1. And then this person said a rumor saying bye-bye Ghostface, meaning that maybe Mortal Kombat had lost the license to Ghostface. People tried to get in contact with this person to verify this information or to find out where it came from, and apparently some people said that he's in our Discord server right now. And this was just a rumor because a couple of reliable Mortal Kombat 1 leakers said that he isn't a credible source. He just provided he said, she said shit. I didn't receive any hard proof or DMs or anything that could corroborate his claims. Even some of the Mortal Kombat news YouTubers covered this crazy lost license.
What do Ash Williams and Ghostface have in common? Know what you're thinking? Slasher film stars, right? To some degree. Well, what if I said they're both getting canned from DLC in Mortal Kombat games? That's the word on the street. However, the silver lining in this is the person who is starting this rumor isn't as credible as people are, I think, suggesting.
At the end of the day, it did kind of seem to be a rumor. What was not a rumor is that the Ghostface had intro dialogues data mined in the game files. So the Mortal Kombat community is still trying to figure out what's going on with Ghostface licensing. But the reason that there's actually hope for Sidney Prescott in Dead by Daylight is because she is actually now going to be in Scream 7. This is something that is confirmed by Neve Campbell herself on Instagram today. Neve posted this on Instagram and said, "Hi all, I'm so excited to announce this news. Sidney Prescott is coming back. It's been such a blast and an honor to play Sidney in the Scream movies. My appreciation for these films and what they have meant to me has never waned. I'm very happy and proud to say that I've been asked in the most respectful way to bring Sidney back to the screen, and I couldn't be more thrilled." Well, actually, I could. While I've been so incredibly lucky to make these films with both the master of horror Wes Craven and the wonderfully talented Matt and Tyler team, I've dreamed for many years of how amazing it would be to make one of these movies with Kevin Williamson at the helm. And now it's happening. Kevin Williamson is going to direct Scream 7. This was his baby and his brilliant mind that dreamt up this world. Kevin is not just an inspiration as an artist, but has been a dear friend of mine for years. To the amazing Scream fans, I hope you're excited as I am. See you on set, Kevin Williamson. Kevin Williamson also posted on Instagram as well and tagged Neve in his post. He said, "I can't wait to take this journey with Neve and the entire Scream family as we bring back Sidney Prescott in the next chapter of the Scream franchise. Thank you to all the Scream fans. You are gifts that keep giving. Neve Campbell, see you on set." And he also tags Spyglass Media. So Neve Campbell is officially confirmed to come back as Sidney Prescott in Scream 7, which is huge news. Now that she's officially working with Spyglass on Scream 7, the potential is now there for Dead by Daylight to license Sidney Prescott with a Neve Campbell likeness through Spyglass. Since Neve and her agents are actually back in this collaboration with Spyglass, it now does not really seem too complex for Behavior to just approach them for both the likeness and the character rights. A lot of times different versions of different characters are owned by different franchises, or the person who owns the likeness rights versus the character rights don't really get along, and that makes licensing very difficult. But now that Neve and Spyglass are on the same page, there's now potential for them to license Sidney Prescott into DBD with a Neve likeness. The Scream franchise is still receiving backlash for what happened to the two leading actresses in the 5th and 6th installment, as well as for their political stance in general. So do you think that a Dead by Daylight Sidney Prescott deal could be one way for Spyglass to help save this franchise? Because people thought the entire franchise was ending, they've been losing support. If they're to somehow do a collaboration with Dead by Daylight and bring Sidney Prescott into DBD, that'd be excellent traction for the Scream 7 movie. Do you think it could help put past controversies behind them? Or do you think that there's no way that the franchise could really escape the controversies? Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel if you want to see more content like this. That does it for this video. Goodbye.